What's going on? You're tuning in to another exciting episode of the Mario Ramon review for the haves and the have-nots. And before we start the video, I just want to say definitely, if you can, subscribe to the channel, click the bell so you can get all future shows and pass it on to your friends, post it on your social media. And if you like the video, please like the video, okay? So let's get into it. Let's get into it. We're going to start out talking about Landon and the president. Oh my God. Okay, so I knew this day would come. I knew this day would come. And I also knew how it was going to turn out. The president right now, he is totally infatuated with Candace, and there's nothing that's going to divert his attention from this. For some reason, he loves her, and he had Landon clear her past, all the people she killed, and all the money she had stole. He had Landon, the president had Landon, clear Candace her past and everything, so he can, get her ready and groom her for first lady. Candace is not about that first lady life. She is not about first lady life, whether it's the White House or a church. She just wants to shank someone. Like, she wants to shank, and she wants to steal, kill, and rob. And spit sometimes. That's just Candace, And it was so funny, like, about Landon, because, he was all looking at the president's booty, which I was too, because that shirt was just hiked up on the top of his booty. It was just, when the president stood up to go get a cocktail, his shirt was... So Landon was like... I said, high five in the air, Landon. Ow. I said, you better go for what you know. So he tried to get the president drunk. After he got him drunk, then he tried to unbutton his pants. He's putting them to bed. I bet he was. And he was trying to suck his tallywhacker. Landon was trying to suck the president's tallywhacker. So when the president, he changed on Landon like a pit bull, honey. When pit bulls just don't love their owners no more, and then you be hearing about them on the news. A pit bull attacks his owners. He turned on Landon like a pit bull, which I knew he was. They can't just have like too much of this, same gender loving going on in the show. Like, they gotta have some some straight man. Come on now, let's just be real. We got to keep the straight man in here now, and I'm glad it went that way because But if anybody, oh my God, Hannah, I want to see. Hannah, quit playing. I wanted to see that. I want to see Derek's shirt off and his back muscles on top of you, Mahalia Jackson. Don't Hannah just act like Mahalia Jackson with the Ola Ray curl? You don't know who Ola Ray is? I'm going to need you to Google Ola Ray. It's unbelievable. But Hannah does have an Ola Ray curl. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. That's all I'm going to say. Hannah's trying to play hard to get. She put away that cotton and put on some satin with a little leopard print. She was trying to get her some muscles tonight, and I am not mad at you. Like that song say, I ain't mad at you. I am not mad at you, Mahalia Jackson. She's upgraded from Mahalia Jackson. You gonna keep on, Hannah, and I'm gonna call you Yolanda Adams. You old frisky thing, you. Okay, so David and Jeffrey and the nurse. It's just too much, David didn't want any painkillers because they were changing his bandages from, the explosion that Veronica did to David. And he said, I don't want any medicine because I want to feel everything she wanted me to feel. That way I won't even blink or think twice about killing this bitch, because I am killing this bitch. But I will not blink or think twice about this shit. So I don't want no Tylenol. I don't want nothing with no codeine, no Percocet. 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 I don't want no Percocet. I just want something that I can jug into this bitch's esophagus when I feel better. But you better believe you me that Veronica's gonna be ready. She's just not gonna let you do whatever you think you're about to do to her. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. This nurse and Justin, they both went to Dingy University. Damn Dingy University. They haven't called the police yet on Justin, like Jeffrey and the nurse. They haven't called the police on Justin yet. Justin's vandalized the car. He beat up the boy. He fought Jeffrey. He pulled a gun on Jeffrey, like, hello. And then while they were sitting there having a conversation, the nurse saw a red light on Jeffrey's head, bitch. 2 plus 2 is 4 even when you dealing with pesos, pumpkin lamb. I already knew this day was gonna come. When it rains, you're gonna get wet outside. What are we talking about? If Justin is going around fighting you at the hospital, beating up your friend in the parking garage and vandalizing, of course he's going to get a gun with a little laser on it. Sounds about right to me. Moving the F on. Benny is going to get killed by Uncle Vinny. Benny with a B is going to get killed by Uncle Vinny with a V. He wants his interest. He knows about the $8 million, and he don't know why you're putting $45,000 in front of him with blood on it. It's going to have some more blood on it, too, if you don't give him my goddamn interest. Grandma Malone, she said, I'll call it off. I'll call off the hit. But he's going to have to pay. Okay? It's too much. The way Benny stormed in on Hannah and Derek pissed me off, and it made me dislike Benny almost as much as I dislike Tamar Braxton. But he hasn't pushed me that far. Oh, this Tamar on this Celebrity Big Brother, honey. I just want to kidnap her and put her on an island by herself. I do. I'm tired of seeing it. I'm tired of hearing it. I'm damn sure tired of hearing her voice. And I'm tired of seeing her. I'm over it. Okay? But Benny storms into his mom's room when she's trying to get fresh with her man who invented shoulders. When you give Derek a massage, you don't use oil, you use barbecue sauce. How does that feel, baby? Oh, that feels so good. Oh, what are you using? Hickory. Hickory smoke, baby. Because I'm about to eat your ass up. Y'all give me my coleslaw. Pass me the coleslaw. I'm about to have a shoulder sandwich. Okay, so it was just too much. They were about to get to it, Hannah and Derek, and then Benny just storms in the room and like, man, what you doing in here? Bitch, this is not your house. You are not on a leash. You got kicked out the house, hence the reason you got stabbed outside in the front. You already kicked out, so you need to be treading lightly. And if I was Hannah, this is my house and this is my woo-woo. And he's about to play with it. Benny going, man, get up and get out of here and don't come back. Hannah should have threw a Bible at Benny or something. Like, just hit him with something. Hit him, because I know you ain't got too much in your room. I know Hannah ain't got no mace or no taser or something, but shoot Benny in the ass or something. Or I wish that the Malone family would cut his fucking tongue out, actually. I'm over it. I'm over it. Catherine, she wants some young and some strange, and she wants it now. She doesn't care. She invited the boys to her home. You can come to my house and get some of this auntie, as they used to say, with this auntie. Come get some of this auntie diggity. I'm trying to keep it peachy. Come get some of this auntie diggity. And he was like, your husband was going to kill me. She said he was only going to kill you because you have more. And he was like, your husband was going to kill me. He threatened me from inches of my life. She said, that's because your inches are bigger than his inches, and I want all of them. Go, Catherine. What you gonna do? Catherine is a pimp, and I promise you, me, she doesn't love the hoes. Put the money on the table. I'm eating. She don't even look at the hoes when they paying her. She just knows that they have her money, and it's all there. She's a pimp. She don't love hoes, and so Catherine, she's like, it's just too much. It's just too much. It's too much. She's like, I want you to bam my esophagus out. Give me I damn sure gonna need a migraine. Like, I'm gonna need a migraine. So that means your job is to bam my head on the headboard. Migraine. It's all too much. Dumb Wyatt, he climbs down. He uses a blanket and climbs over from the top floor to the bottom. He sneaks into the trunk, and you know he's about to sing like Celine Dion in Las Vegas at the Rome Theater. You know Wyatt Cryer is about to sing, and against his parents. Nothing would give him more joy. He'll say whatever she wants him to say if she gives him just a little bit money for some of them drugs. He'll say it. He was like, yeah, I'll go to the DA office if you pay me after I get finished. Crackhead. Just crackhead. It screams crackhead. I don't know. I don't know. Let me see. What else do we... There's not too much we can talk about this episode because actually Veronica and Candace, they weren't in this show too much. So the only diva we had to go with is Catherine. You know, Hannah's not a diva. She's Hannah. She's just Hannah. You know, we do want to see her storyline and everything, but Candace was just sitting at the bar, and oh my God, let's talk about Candace and Landon when Landon came down there embarrassed that he tried to suck the president's tallywhacker, and the president was not buying what he was selling. He was like, Landon went down to the bar, and he was like, I may have lost my job. I need a double. He was at the bar, and Candace was sitting there with her bags looking like her ass was on her way to the homeless shelter. And Candace was like, well, what's wrong? And then he was like, I made a move on the president. She was like, you did what? He was like, well, you the one who said he was gay. Now, you gonna listen to Candace? You ain't listening to Candace on nothing else, and now you're gonna listen to Candace. And Candace, of all people, you're gonna take Candace's advice. Let's have a moment of silence for your stupidity. And I hope your ass do get fired so I can get your job. Because if you had played your cards right, you could have seen the president naked, honey. Because you're his right hand man. There's gonna be times, honey. As soon as that shower stop, I'm coming in there. Are you okay, Mr. President? Do you need a fresh towel? Okay. Oh, child boo, I'm gonna sit down on that. You do the same thing. Y'all just sitting there laughing at me. You do the same thing. I'd be peeking at Candace too. As soon as her water stopped, Candace, do you need a towel, girl? I at least want to see. But I'd vandalize that president. Let me tell you something. I would vandalize the president. I would vandalize Mitch. I would vandalize Derek, and I would vandalize David. Vandalize. I wouldn't vandalize Jeffrey, but I would. I probably would. Yeah, I would vandalize Jeffrey. But that damn David, I let him vandalize me. Y'all so crazy. Well, listen, that's the end of the Mario Ramon review. I just want to give a shout out to Dee, and I also want to give a shout out to Ayada back home in Atlanta. I want to give a shout out to you both. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, definitely like the video, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to the channel. Once again, thank you so much for tuning into the Mario Ramon review, and I will see you guys next week. Peace. Tell me, what did you think about this episode of The Have and the Have-Nots? All right, definitely. Who's your favorite character? And what do you think is going to happen with Wyatt? What do you think is going to happen with Wyatt about to, you know, to, testify against his parents. He already done slapped the shit out of Catherine before. He slapped the shit out of Catherine before. So, I just think that, they should have left him in jail where Catherine had him in jail tucked away. And here comes Jim. And then Jim gonna get these faulty ass people who's supposed to be watching him. I would put some Bill Cosby in Wyatt's damn drink and lay his ass up in that bed. I am just tired of Wyatt. I'm tired of Wyatt, and I'm tired of Justin. I don't know why we are prolonging this shit. Like, see, what's gonna happen is when David finds out that Justin had a laser on his son on Jeffrey's head, David's gonna kill Justin. Either David is gonna kill Justin or Veronica's gonna have him killed. It would be shit for Veronica to have him killed because she just don't like the whole gayness. And it would be nothing for her to have him killed. I just don't know what's gonna happen. Wyatt, I just want him to go away, go to jail, and take Benny with you, cause I'm really tired of Benny's not having common sense. He just doesn't know that 2 + 2 is 4, even if you're dealing with pesos. I don't get it. I just don't get it. When the Malones say get off the street because we have a hit on you, nah, I'm gonna stay on the street. I'm gonna stay. Well, then you're supposed to get stabbed. You're supposed to get shot. They're supposed to throw boric acid in your face. They're supposed to sell your organs to the black market. Okay, I'm tired of Benny. Aren't you? I'm tired of him. And then he's going to go in there and break up Hannah's party. That really pissed me off. You ain't never seen Hannah in no satin or silk. She's trying to get her Niagara Falls going on down there. She's trying to get it moist. And you playing. And that's another thing. Benny, I don't even want to talk about him. I'm not even going to talk about him. I just wish Hannah, before she goes around, if she's still fertile and she's messing around with Derek, she needs to go have her uterus checked, because right now I think she just just get an ultrasound. They're going to put some gel on this camera and they're going to stick up there and check it for you, because right now it's bad because you gave birth to Candace and Benny. So I just don't think, yeah. Hello, Cynthia Lewis. You said, wow, Niagara Falls. Well, it's going to be Niagara Falls because Mahalia Jackson ain't had none in a long time. When she first started on that show, and that Hannah ain't had none since she started on the show. She started on that show with that bob wig looking like Abigail, that horror movie, Annabelle, or whatever her name is. Annabelle, I don't be watching it. But yeah, Hannah looks like Annabelle, and now she got the Janet Jackson curls. And now when Janet Jackson did the album cover like that, I said, who told Hannah to wear that? But Hannah trying to get that man too. Now she put that satin on tonight. I said, go Hannah, what you gonna do? Go Hannah, what you gonna do? All right, you say true that, boo. Yes. Oh my God. You have to look at the other videos that I did. Like, go to my page and look at the history of the have and have nots. I just did it, and I wanted to talk. Well, I not wanted to talk, but I talked about the history of the haves and the have nots, and like how Veronica was in high school, and college, and how Candace was in high school. They didn't just start being evil. These heifers, they own the copyrights to evil. Like, if you kill a cat in your backyard, you have to mail them a check because they own the copyrights to evil. Okay? Evil. Veronica's so evil, she won't even die. They've stabbed her. They've electrocuted her. Jeffrey pushed her off 25 feet. And she didn't even break a nail. She didn't get a hair in her eye. She was like, what we eating? He just pushed her 25 feet. And she said, what we eating? I want some cream of FBI. Because she talked to that FBI agent the way he needed to be talked to. She was like, you sweating like Whitney Houston's in the late 90s on my floor. You need a fix. She talked to them the way they needed to be talked to. And him being a white man, he was not used to no black woman talking to him like that, because they are the age when you used to have to drink out the colors and the whites. I don't think she cares. I really don't think Veronica cares about that. I don't think she cared back then. That's what I'm talking about. The history of Veronica. You know, that's probably where she got half her anger from the colors and the whites and all that stuff. But even though Veronica is like Arnold Schwarzenegger to the 10th power, she's still afraid of David because when he was like, I'm gonna kill you, and that old psycho model tone voice, I'm going to kill you. And you know he was serious. He's never raised a hand at Veronica. So when he said it, like who pissed off Oprah? Like if Oprah tells Stedman and she's always been nice to him and she's on the phone, she was like, I heard about you and Gail. And I just want to let you know that I'm gonna kill you. And he's like, right, it was one of those. Like who? Okay. Don't piss off Mother Teresa, honey. She'll pull that skirt off. All right. You said that thing was shook. Wasn't she? The way she did that phone, she was like, because before, she had it all down packed. Like, she killing people. Oh my God. She had Erica in that car like, that was evil. I told you, just mail her a check. If you do anything evil, mail her a check. She owns the copyrights. But yeah, that thing was shook, like you said. It's because little man boy was sitting on the side of her. And David was like, bitch, I'm about to kill you. She was like, right, look at the phone, bitch. Like, he's serious. It's the kind of, like, you know when you're about to really get it. Like when your mother, they call your mother at work because you've been bad at school. And she's, put him on the phone. You know I'm at work, right? And your mother look around because she's about to say something real incriminating. You know I'm gonna fuck you up when I get home tonight. You know that, right? Get your ass home. Yes, I'll be right there. I'm like, who's the white lady in the background? That's, you know, your mama got a work voice and she got a I'm gonna talk to your ass the way you need to be talked to voice. Two personalities and a church voice. I say, who is this masked woman? Well, anyway, thank you so much for chatting with me. And if you like the video and subscribe to the channel. Click the button so you can get some future reviews because I like having like the live conversation so we can, you know, bounce off of each other and everything. So let me know if I missed something. I would love to talk about it, you know, on the next video and everything. But this is my show. It's a part of my DNA. So I love it too. You know what? I think Tyler Perry goes to like the modeling agencies instead of an acting school because everybody looks like Mr. and Mrs. Universe in here. Everybody looks good, you know what I'm saying? And oh, what happened to that girl that Candace had in the sex rink? The girl with the bangs and her hair was long and I don't know what happened to her. She just like disappeared. And I just want to know about, you know, what happened to her too, because we haven't talked about her in a while. You say, enjoyed you. Thank you so much, Cynthia. I enjoyed talking to you as well. So I'm about to take myself to sleep right now. It's getting late. It's not too late. But what city are you in? Oh, Gina. Yes. Yes. What city are you in? Or what state are you in? Or country? We never know because the Have and Have Nots have fans all over. So, oh, you're in Staten Island. Hey, raise the roof. Oh my God. Oh wait, it's that. Well, I'm sending love to Staten Island. Alrighty, and I pray you have a great evening, and I will see you next time on the Mario Ramon Review. All right, I pray. Peace.